Well, good morning. Today is May 12th, 2022, and I'm on my way into the day job. And today's payday, and the video is not very good because the sun's up higher. But we're going to forge ahead. Today is payday, and had an excellent payday from the primary source of income. We've been neglecting the secondary source of income because I've been running so hard. I've been running my tail off during the primary source of income in order to be able to support the mission, and got greatly rewarded for it. So that's a good thing. I already talked with Tracy, and the plans are to wipe out the debt that we created to do the vehicle repair on the VW. Almost maxed out one of the credit cards, and payments due on the 14th. I told her that this is going to be making some available credit on the Chase Freedom and the Amazon card, as well as the PNC is going to get totally paid off, and pay the Cox APS and Target bill that's due this pay period, plus leave enough for Progressive that's coming out around the 18th or the 20th. So last night I stopped by and tried to help Jim with his computer at home. I had to take the printer from his office and bring it over to the house. I grabbed a couple of cables, and luckily we were able to get the printer working. That's a good thing. He was able to complete payroll. Unfortunately, because his computer in the office crashed and is over at the Geek Squad over at Best Buy, they said that the hard drive was in a raw state and not able to be recovered. So we gave the go-ahead for them to wipe that and put on a whole new operating system. The challenge is Jim was doing QuickBooks and backing up everything to the cloud, but now that he actually verified that the files were syncing with the cloud. And so all this time he's been thinking that he had a safe backup up in the cloud, and only to find that we cannot locate those files. And so I'm going to check the server in the office and see if somehow he was backing it up there and saving the data there. Looking for a QuickBook file, QBW extension, and hopefully be able to get him some of his data back, but not sure that that's a viable solution. So I will keep forging ahead and seeing if I can try and find a solution for him. His other plan of action is just to re-enter the data starting from the first of the year. So all the information is in our online platform as far as all the deliveries and that type of stuff, but and he's got banking statements, and he could go back as far as 7 years. I just don't think that Jim has the desire to do any of that. So it's a daunting task, but it's not something that Jim likes to do. So I'm going to try and run to the bank in order to deposit the check today so that I can pay bills later on this morning or this afternoon or tonight. And I need to deposit that physically at the bank so that all the funds are available instead of waiting for a day for everything to clear. So gotta just find out if the bank opens up at 8 o'clock or at 9 o'clock today to be able to do that. Dropped off a couple of cases of water over at Fabio's shop, put them in the back of his truck. Earlier in the week I had purchased for him a couple of pumps for his evaporative cooler, and he got that running when I stopped by a couple of days ago, the shop was almost freezing, which is a good thing, because in Arizona, when it gets up to 118 degrees, you don't want to be sitting there working on a car and just dreading being in the shop. So now he's got a timer system, but unfortunately the timer is not hooked up, so he just has to troubleshoot that and hook up those wires so that he can shut off the pump at night when nobody's there, saving on his electrical bill, and running it, say, at 6 o'clock in the morning to get the shop nice and cool, so that it's in that state for the rest of the day. So it was one of those things that it's like, hey, what are these on the ground? He's like, my evaporative cooler's not working, the shop is sweltering, and I'm just like, fine, I'm waiting. He's gone from the shop. So I just ran down to Home Depot, because he's got one of my cars. I'm going to owe him some more money. So it's like, dude, you don't have the time to go do it. I do. I'm a problem solver. I get shit done. And so I just ran over to Home Depot and bought him a couple of pumps. At first, when I had checked online, they were going for like $90 a piece. And he's just like, I can't afford that right now. But when I got to Home Depot, unfortunately, they only had one. He wanted 3. And so I found out that it was at another location, and I had another delivery in the evening. So I just ran out there and grabbed one from another store that had some in stock. So, he also, when I asked him, hey, do you have any water? He's like, no, I don't have any water. I need you to get it. And it's just like, dude, fine. I got extra water in the shop. I'll go grab you a couple of extra cases. They're just going to sit there. We get 6 every month. Let me just bring you 2. So I left those in the back of his truck again, just getting shit done. Sometimes you sit there and you think about all this stuff, and it all just piles up. Take action. Get it done. 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 You're not going to get stuff done by curling up into a ball and dreading the fact that you have to get off the couch to go tackle a challenge. So, all right, well, I'm almost to work. Hopefully, maybe this morning I may also try and run out to Fabio's shop and see if he can finally resolve my problem with my fuel pump so that I can actually see how much gas I have. Right now, I don't know what my fuel mileage is or how many miles to the gallon I'm getting, so I don't know when I'm going to be empty, but I don't want to get stranded again. So I just keep on putting 5 gallons in and thinking that I can drive somewhere between 100 and 150 miles before it's empty. So, all right, well, I'm almost to work. I'm going to let you go. If you didn't catch the takeaway for today, it's get it done. Just get it done. When you got something in front of you, get it done. Take action. So, and like I've told you, I'm going to the bank. I'm going to pay all the bills. I'm going to run out to the shop. All this stuff. So I'm just going to get it done. That's, how you do it. So love you guys. I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow, and might be doing the secondary source of income tonight. Not sure. It all depends on what I'm able to produce for today. So, all right. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye for now.